good morning, and welcome. Welcome to day 5. So we are on day 5 of our journey of unbecoming. This is the last day of this retreat, but it's the start of the journey ahead. So day 5 represents embarking on the journey ahead, stepping into the world, ready to embrace change, armed with the newfound knowledge and a clear path. As the journey of unbecoming comes to an end, a new journey begins. One of becoming. Equipped with insights and the power of self-awareness, the path forward is illuminated, ready for each step. So just a couple of comments in the chat here. I was asking how people are feeling, and I have peaceful, grateful, feeling great, happy Friday, everyone, uplifted, feeling good but overwhelmed as I'm preparing for an event at the end of the month. Ami, I can feel that. I feel where you're at. And you've got this. So I want to start by saying thank you to everyone. I want to say thank you to you for being here. I want to say thank you for showing up. Thank you for recognizing where you are in your life. And thank you for having the courage to step into your future self. Embody that person. Step into all that you can be while you're here. Because like we've talked about on different sessions, we don't know how much time we have left. And so it's important to let go of what has been, embrace what we have, and create what we possibly can in the remaining time that we have, starting now and moving forwards. And so something which is really important for me, it's actually really important for everyone, actually, is there's one thing which will be with us from the day we are born till the day we die. And it's our breath. And we often overlook this. So I would love it, just take a moment, close your eyes, connect to your breath, and just breathe. Just consciously breathe and feel your chest rise as you inhale. And then softly fall as you exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Allow yourself this moment to be here now. Be here fully. Be here present. Allow yourself to be. And then when you're ready, just open your eyes. If you'd like to keep your eyes closed for this next piece, you can do as well. Just reach out to the sides. Just reach out. And then just pull your arms in around your body. And just give yourself a nice big hug. And say thank you. Thank you for being you. Because we're all unique. We're all here with our own journey, our own path. And it's our body which is our vessel through this lifetime. And the breath is what gives us life. And so it's important to allow ourselves these moments in the day to feel alive. And it's as simple as taking a few breaths. And we've talked, it's not selfish to self-love. It's actually essential. So how are you feeling? How can just a few moments and a few breaths change? This can set your entire day differently. And I want to empower people to use this as it's a free tool. It's available to everybody who's alive. And we often overlook the simplest things in our lives. We often overcomplicate what we want life to look like, or what we expect, or we carry burdens we don't need to carry. And it's an invitation. The journey of unbecoming is an invitation, a permission slip, an opportunity for you to set down what no longer serves you. Release the conditioning, the programming, the stuff which is suffocating your soul, and just put it down. I was reading something recently, and it was like 100 years from now, people are unlikely to know who you are. They're unlikely to be aware of what you did in your lifetime. The material possessions which you've accumulated will have either rotted or be in landfill or be somewhere else. But we strive so hard to accumulate these things in our lives. But in the bigger picture, what's important? What it is we want to emulate from our core? Our kindness, our love, our compassion. What are things that people are going to need hundreds of years into the future? Food, clothing, shelter, water, kindness, love, connection. They're not complicated things. And so for me, reconnecting to nature, reconnecting to ourselves is essential in this journey of unbecoming. Getting clear who we are, why we're here, and really unpacking and addressing the problems that need to be solved in the world. And so I'm going to guide you on a meditation. And just changing the screens here. And so before we begin, I would love it if you would just turn off any distractions. And if you have a piece of paper, because you'll want a piece of paper at the end. Maybe have a drink of water now. Just create a sort of a space where you can be undisturbed for like 5 or 10 minutes. But I'd like you to have a piece of paper or a journal or something handy for when we finish the meditation. And after the meditation, I'm going to leave a gap there. I don't want you to rush out of the meditation if you don't want to. There will be a pause in between. But I will be here, so you can come on camera. You can put something in the chat if you want. But I'm just setting the context for where we're going with this. I want you to be able to be here, be fully present. So let's begin. I want you to find a comfortable seated position. Move your body a little bit. Just shake off anything that you might be carrying. Shake off your to-do list. Just put it outside for 15 minutes. It'll still be there when you get back. Some of the things are hopefully not quite as important as they are now. But anyway, just feel that. Just shake off any tension. Like if there's anything stuck in your body, just move whatever feels right. Get your feet and place them on the ground. Have your feet flat on the ground. Just sit and just feel your sit bones just balanced equally on your seat. Softly close your eyes and connect to your breath. As you inhale, feel your chest rising and gently fall on the exhale. Allow your breathing to slow. As thoughts come up, recognize them, but don't attach to them. Just let them pass and reconnect to your breath. With your feet connected to the ground, visualize roots going down They're passing through the carpet, through the floor. They're passing down through the building which you're in. They're growing down. They're growing stronger. They're going down into the earth below. Like a tree connecting to the fertile soil. Your roots are growing stronger, deeper and deeper. They're connecting to the minerals, the nutrients, the pure water, the resources that nourish your soul. Breathing. With every exhale, those roots are growing stronger. With this life force, you can feel your body growing. You can feel your spine getting taller and straighter, as if it was growing toward the light. Now with each inhale, you're drawing life force up through your root network. And you're drawing it up into your heart center. And as you exhale, your roots are growing stronger. They're connecting to the rocks in the earth. They're connecting to the minerals. They're connecting to each other. They're connecting to the trees beside you, the roots network. And you inhale up this life force into your heart center. You can feel this ball of light swirling around inside of you. You're exhaling, your roots are growing again. And then this time, as you pull up, you're growing up. Your tree is growing. You're exhaling as your branches reach up towards the sky. As you inhale, you're bringing the energy from the universe back down into your heart center. With this energy, you're sending, with an exhale, down into the ground again to your roots. And then you're pulling back up on the inhale, back into your heart center. And then reaching up to the sky. Above you is a sky full of stars. Keep continuing in this rhythm under your own breath. But the stars above you are full of possibilities. As you're pulling up from the earth, you're pulling to the heart center. And as you exhale up, you connect with that source above you. Then on that inhale, you're pulling it back down into your body. You're connecting the earth below to the infinite possibilities above you. Each time the energy is swirling within you. I want you just to continue doing this at your own pace for a few more breaths. Then as we gather in our heart space, feel this ball of energy inside your heart, this glowing, pure, radiant light is swirling. Like the solar system, it's just reaching out so wide. There's so much power. So with this energy, you are being guided in a particular direction. Maybe you want to turn your seat. Maybe you want to turn to face that direction, but you're being pulled in the direction. A path is emerging in front of you. It could be a path in the forest, along the beach, in the mountains, somewhere completely different. It's your path. and it's calling to you. You step onto the path. You step onto it courageously. And there's a feeling inside you of belonging. And as you step onto the path, the next step emerges. And with each step, that feeling of belonging grows. You can feel the swirling energy inside of you. And with each step, that is growing stronger and brighter. You look off to the side. And there is a small person walking towards you. As that person approaches, you recognize them as a younger version of yourself. You're so excited to reconnect, to see that younger version. It's so real, the encounter, the interaction between you. You reach out and you embrace each other. There's something that you are called to share. It may be a gratitude for everything that they have enjoyed. It may be admiration for their courage, forgiveness for a mistake or a choice they made. But the bond from your heart to their heart is unmistakable. I will give you a few moments here together. You can feel your heartbeat matching theirs, beating as one. There's something emerging behind you. There's a light. And it's growing stronger. It's growing brighter. While still holding the hand of your younger self, you slowly turn towards it. This light is so bright, but it isn't blinding. It's like a guiding light, a lighthouse. It's emerging from a future version of you. It's a light radiating from their heart. This is a future version of you that has accomplished more than you can possibly imagine for yourself. They have already navigated the obstacles and challenges you are currently facing and have come out the other side glowing. This is the future version of you that is already living your dream life. They reach out and take you and your younger self into their arms. Feel the unity, feel the love. Your future self has a message for you. I'll be silent for a minute while you receive this message. It may come as a picture, it may come as a message, it may come as a story, it may come as a rhythm. But listen with your entirety of your heart. Your future self is turning slightly and illuminating the path ahead of you to continue your journey. On one side, you are holding the hand of your younger self, and on the other, you are holding the hand of your future self. And you continue on the path together. As you step onto one step, the next step emerges. You are returning to your heart space. You're coming closer to that swirling, swirling ball of light, that radiant, glowing. And as you step into the center of this swirling ball of light, this infinite possibility, you step into it together. I want you to reconnect to your breath. Feel your chest rise. And gently. You can feel that energy swirling within you, throughout you, around you. You are that energy. It feels right to you. Gently open your eyes. I'm going to give you a few minutes just to write down what came up for you. Did you get a message from your younger self? What was the message you got from your future self? Don't filter it, just write. If you feel called to share something, or if you'd like to share something in the chat, by all means do so. So I'm going to continue on here. And the where I would look, does anybody have anything they would like to share? Anything they would like to, something with like a feeling which came up, or a just anything like that? That's beautiful, Mary. And so I use this as a meditation when I use my I'm Perfect action planner, which I spoke about in the secret to almost everything, as being a way of seeking guidance from myself. Because we already know the answers. The Queen says, unity of all three, the past, the present, and the future, feeling of peace and forgiveness. How liberating does it feel to forgive ourselves? Let go of the, for me, poor choices I've made in my past, and the things which I label as mistakes, but actually they're turning points in my life. How do we uncover those gifts from our wounds rather than just keep dragging that whole thing with us? It's exhausting. I saw it was pointed out that you have your arm up. So did you want to say something?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Pete. Yeah, I was feeling very cold during the meditation, especially from in the legs and the feet. I've been having a lot of issues with my feet, a lot of pain for the last 6 months. So finally getting better since I would say yesterday. So I can now walk, without suffering, basically. Yeah. So I think I'm healing. So I feel every time I do meditations now, I get very cold.
Is that a good feeling? Is that a good feeling, or is it indifferent, or not sure?
I'm not sure, but I was talking to a friend yesterday, and she said it's a sign that spirit is entering, and it's a sign of healing. So, and I feel the healing, especially in the legs and the feet. So, yeah. So that is beautiful. And
I wasn't sure. Is there anything more you wish to share?
yeah, when the future self came up, I just saw especially an eye. I kept seeing an eye. So, like my eye chakra is opening up, and a tunnel of light. And then the message for me from that is keep focusing on your spiritual path.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing.
Welcome.
And Karen, I forgive myself for not being the person I wanted to be. So how does that feel now, Karen?
You're awesome. You're amazing.
You are amazing. I want to say, yes, you are amazing, all of you. And I think it's interesting how we have that, how liberating it is to feel and to embrace our imperfections and our perfections. Mary.
Yes. When I arrived to the path, I noticed there was a little girl and she was so happy. She was just hopping along. And the message was, you're beautiful, you're perfect the way you are. Future self said the same thing, and I noticed future self was dressed really nice and just beautiful and peaceful and smiling. And that was the message as well. You are perfect. You are beautiful, and just move forward with that. And that's how we bonded together and left together, holding hands, because I am you and you are me.
That's so beautiful. Yes, you are beautiful. Thank you. It's so often the case where the messages which transfer between the younger self and the future self are gratitude, forgiveness, kindness. It's the feelings we want to embody in our day, the things which bring life into our day, into a moment. And quite often the future self will say something along the lines of, don't be so hard on yourself. You've got this. You're doing great. You're exactly where you're supposed to be right now. In fact, there's no possibility of you being in the wrong place. It just isn't possible. You are here. You're exactly where you are supposed to be right now. And so that's where we've come to on this journey of unbecoming, is we're coming back to ourselves. We're reconnecting to ourselves. We're coming home. And so it's from here where the journey will continue. And it's where we want the journey to go, not where we think the journey should go. And being okay doing it in a messy, imperfect way. It's okay to do it like that. In fact, it's the best way. Because it's better to do it in a messy, imperfect way than stay stuck where you don't belong in inaction, just wasting time. So I use this as a meditation coupled with my I'm Perfect action planner. There's a few faces I recognize from that talk, and it's up on my speaker page. And the essence of that is I get something, a message from my future self of something I can do today which will bring me closer to that person. The person who has navigated the obstacles and the challenges which I'm currently facing. The person who is living the life which is beyond what I can currently comprehend or dream. And they're already there. They've already navigated everything which is consuming my day. And the message which keeps coming back is be kind to yourself. And I know it can be tempting when there's so much going on in the world around us. There's so much inside of this retreat. But I want you to see it like a toolbox. It's not all here for you to consume. There's parts which will call to you, and there's parts which will call to you in the future. I'm already being called to doing another journey of unbecoming next year, because I feel the energy which is building here, and I feel that this is a journey where I want to reconnect with more people. I want to find a way to help you shine your light. And if you're called to work with me, if you're called to explore what a journey together could look like, go to my speaker page, reach out to me, connect with me. Letitia can put a journey of unbecoming at gmail.com into the chat. Message me. It's where you're getting the notifications from. I answer those all personally. I would love to find a way to guide and support, inspire you. And sometimes it's just holding a mirror up for you to be able to sort of see the light inside of you, or lift the corner of a sodden blanket up so that your light can peek out. And so my encouragement to you is to find a way to bring life into life. Find a way to feel alive every day. Send me a message and I will share the Imperfect Action Planner. The people who've already requested it, I have you. I've just been busy with the retreat in a wickedly cool way. But I'm going to be doing follow-up in the days coming up. I'll have a chance to like really reach out and be fully present with you rather than just sending some message which doesn't have what the intention I would like it to have. And I think at that point, I don't want to burden you with the feeling that you need to be doing more because you're already perfect. And I invite you just to enjoy what's left of the day. We have amazing speakers coming up shortly. I have an interview with a gentleman who's just been hiking the El Camino in Spain. And he's a fellow transformative travel person. So I'm really excited for that interview. I have another interview, live training coming up with Manon Bolliger, who's a retired naturopath, she was a naturopath for 30 years, but realized that she can't be gagged by the constraints of society and the medical world. And she relinquished her doctor's license so that she could be authentic and true to herself. And then we're going to be doing a live Q&A later at the end where we just get to share what's gone on over the last 5 days so that we can inspire each other on the journey ahead. And so I'm just going to open up now, see if anybody has any questions or things they would like to share. If you'd like to come on microphone and just sort of say something, you're more than welcome. Harry put in the comments, I cried tears of happiness. Future self, you have been on the right path all along. Don't change or regret a thing. The timing has all been perfect. You are and will be an inspiration for your strength. Absolutely. Our paths have led us to be where we are right now, having this moment together. And so I thank you for sharing that, Carrie, and thank you for showing up. So you're most welcome, Carrie. So I'm excited to continue the rest of the day with you. At this point, I'm going to say thank you. And I look forward to catching you on the next live session in about 15 minutes. Have a beautiful day. Thank you.